How do I like the desert? Desert sucks. That's how I like the desert. You just finished Final Fantasy 15 and you feel empty, so you came in to nullify your emptiness? Aw. I have played that game twice. It is a lot of fun. Though flawed. But yeah, I like that a lot. So, we ended this stream yesterday with a terrible fight that went on and on and on and on and on. But we are past that and ready to enter this citadel. Also, in the next fight, we're not allowed to bring probably like half our party. Hello, Nico.
Atlas, did you manage to find your brothers?
Yeah, they're safe. Everyone's safe. You're our savior, milady. From this
man
point
keeps
on,
dying.
I am yours to command. You just say the word. Now, want me to bust the skulls of any of Grief's men we might have missed?
Yes.
No, that's...
Oh, I mean, no.
Thank you, Atlas, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Why
Atlas
don't you
is
go
not
spend
welcome.
some time with your family instead?
You sure? Well, all right. I'll do whatever you think's best.
Yeah, you do that. I want to talk to you again.
Say, what do you do when you're not on a holy mission or whatever? Intense praying and studying, huh? And that's fun for you, is it? I see. Well, it's your job, so whether you enjoy it or not doesn't matter. See, me, I just love my job. Woodcutting's a blast. The same mountain can be real different day to day. They've got moods. They've all been pretty sad lately, though.
Mountains
Wait, you
have
think
moods?
Milla's responsible? That it's time we had a talk with her. Let's bust down those temple doors already.
Great. We finally get off that infernal boat, and now it's the desert. Are you doing this on purpose, priestess? Is it personal?
What?
I want to get out of here before I dry up like a mummy. If I turn hideous and
We're on
Valbar
our way out,
abandons
though.
me, it's your fault. What did you say? Valbar isn't the sort to judge people by their appearance? You think I don't realize that? I know him far better than you. God,
Wow.
it really throws me when you're so rational and correct.
Wow. Calm down, buddy. What's this? A devil axe? They alright. We actually have a couple memory prisms now to check out because it's been forever since we have been to a freaking temple. Ooh, silver purse. I can upgrade some stuff. Nonsense, Tamel. You can stay up forever. You don't need sleep. Oh yeah, Nico, how did your cold advance to something worse, or are you better? Wait, you can check memory prisms anywhere? What? How? It's in the field menu? Gosh darn it. Who's this? Oh, hey, it's that guy. It's Dean. I didn't know you could check memory prisms anywhere. I thought that was just a statue thing. Gosh darn it. I have lied to myself.
You Celica?
You Dean.
I am. And you are?
Dean.
You're slightly better, still kind
I
of
worked
sickly.
under
Okay.
Grief. The Northern Desert was my watch.
Ah, so you're Dean. We owe you thanks. Had you pursued us, we couldn't have defeated Grief. Your restraint was much appreciated.
Huh. Quite the gamble. Fortunately, it paid off. You've got stones, little one. I like leaders with stones. What say I throw in my lot with you?
Yes. Welcome, Dean. Now we will have 50 mercenaries. Ooh, I could sell that. Ah, the figure. Someone was looking for a figure shield. I don't remember if it was on this path or the other path. I think it's on the other path. Excellent. Wow! This castle has not one, but 2 dungeons. Impressive. Ah, look, it is a female.
I owe you
The
thanks
rare
beyond
oh,
measure for
it's
saving
Irma.
me. My name is Irma, and I serve at the Temple of Milla.
Are you a healer?
Or did, I suppose. In truth, this place has been my only home for many a long year. I fear greatly what may have transpired at the temple. So you're an attendant to Milla. Interesting. We're actually making our way to the temple right now. Is that so? Then, might I ask... by the mother, are you... No, you couldn't be.
Please be a healer.
I'm sorry? Forgive me. It's just that you bear a striking resemblance to Lady Librica. Librica? That's
Librica?
my mother's name.
Oh.
Then it's true. You're her. You're Princess Antise. Milla be praised. You're alive. Are you saying you know my mother? Please, you must tell me anything you can about her. I never had a chance to know her, you see. It would be an honor, Your Highness. Where shall I begin?
It all began
Like myself,
40 years
Lady
ago.
Librica was a sister in the service of Mother Milla. But all that ended once King Lima's royal procession arrived at the temple. Lady Librica's beauty caught his eye, and she was stolen away in the night. He
Wait,
took her
what?
to his castle and forced her to join his seraglio of countless brides. Despite the luxury, I expect life in the castle proved most difficult for her. She soon took ill, and left this world shortly after bearing Your Highness.
Holy shit.
Mother... I'm so very sorry, Princess Antise, but I would implore you to spare your tears. Lady Librica thought only of your health and happiness until her final breath.
I'm kind of surprised
Lady Librica also
that that's
left
in this
something
story.
for you, Your Highness.
That they're just like, yeah, this king, he just kind of, you know, he did that.
For me? Aye, milady. It is a circlet that proves your royal standing. She asked that it be given to you once you were of age.
Man, he's really bad. God,
You can't mean the royal crown. Surely my mother had cause to hate the monarchy above all else. I fear I know not what her intentions were, milady. Nor have I the means of asking now. But, Your Highness, I know a time will come when your mother's heart grows clear to you.
Hello, Taco Town.
The circlet is stored in the temple vault. I shall make my way there now. I must tell everyone that Her Highness Antise has returned to us.
No,
I will
join
await
me,
your
please.
arrival at the temple. May Milla's blessing be upon you always.
Ah, nuts. Well, who's in the first dungeon? Ah! Oh, yes! Look! In the cell next to this one was the elusive female, and now we have the, oh, what's the term? The pre-evolved? No. Devolved? What's the Pokemon term? I was trying to make a joke tied to Pokemon, it didn't work. Here's the third sister.
Hala! Cadria! Est! Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. Do you have any
Est?
idea how much worry you've caused us?
Surely you mean the Eastern Standard Time. My time zone. She is my time zone. Pre-evolution? That works. The pre-evolution form of the female. Girl.
We're
Just
sorry
odd
for
names
that.
they choose for these characters.
I was so scared! Cadria!
What? Hey! Stop this at once, Est. You're not a child anymore.
Oh, they are RGB themed, yeah.
Can't I be the kid sister just this once? After everything I went through?
But
You
it's
know-
not just. You're never anything
Oh,
but
whoops.
the kid sister.
I'm starting to think that maybe this is not their natural hair color.
That is totally not true.
Oh,
Enough,
Jay
you
Smith.
two. We're reunited for 5 minutes and already you're at each other's throats? Honestly. Oh, Celica. I apologize for the scene my sisters caused. Don't be silly. I'm just glad the three of you are alright. We wouldn't be if you hadn't helped us. There's no way Katri and I could have done this by ourselves. Thank you, Celica. Truly.
Thanks so much for saving me. My name's
You're welcome.
Est, by the way. I was kidnapped by pirates in Arcanea and brought here. I'd really like to hurry home, but... well, it wouldn't be right to run off before thanking you for your help. I'd like to fight with you if you'll have me. What do you say?
I say no. Yes, I say yes. Welcome aboard. R. Welcome to my ship. She's not very good? Oh, so you mean she's a Pegasus Knight then? Ha ha! Oh, I have nothing to draw. My controller. Boom! Mic drop. Uh-oh, they're coming. Est, the one character who had such good growth rate, she became a Fire Emblem staple. Oh, okay. I will take your word for that. I would like to reach... I think maybe we just wait here. Wait, also, hold on. Turn wheel. There we go. Memory prism. The flirt and the faithful. It's Silk. Silky smooth.
You ain't getting away from me, girlie. I'll truss you up all pretty and tight and add you to Grease collection.
Milla, hear my prayer. Aid your humble servant in her hour of need.
Ah!
Huh?
Hooey! That was a close one.
It's
Good day,
Jesse.
beautiful.
Oh!
E?
That was...
What? Hey, hold on, wait! I'm not
Can we
one
get
of those
another library on
jerks.
that one?
I came to help you.
Did you now? My apologies then. I thought you were another of those unwashed rogues.
Wow, that's harsh. But enough about my feelings. I'm just glad you're okay.
I am. Though, alas, I fear I've made a poor job of showing my gratitude. My name is Silk, and you are?
Jesse, just another mercenary of the unwashed rogue variety. I saw some undesirables follow you out of Zofia Harbor. So I followed them, and here we are. Guess I was right to check it out.
I didn't notice I was being followed, let alone by 2 different parties. I had thought myself a more canny traveler than that. The fault was mine for letting my guard down so poorly.
That happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So where is it you're headed to?
Yes, of course. I'm headed for Ram Village. I have something I must deliver there.
You mean that village way down south? Yeah, I
Oh,
think you took a wrong turn.
Oh? I didn't realize. I'm ashamed to admit I got a bit turned around as I was fleeing those bandits.
Well, let me see you back as far as Zofia Harbor. Least I could do.
Oh? Your help would be most welcome. If you truly don't mind, that is. Though, may I ask why you offer such kindness to a stranger?
I need a reason? Well, I don't think it's anything too complicated. I mean, every guy wants to play the hero in front of a pretty lady, no?
Sir!
So don't sweat being an imposition. My motives are purely selfish. You get safe passage.
Hey, at least
I get
he's
to show
honest.
off what a charming guy I am.
You're candid, if not else. But very well. I accept your offer.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
Hello, Rochelle.
I would hate to disappoint. May Milla's blessing shine extra bright upon Jesse's path. He sorely needs it.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Very smooth. The Eventide intrigue.
Chancellor Desay?
Oh, these two.
Chancellor!
Okay.
It's me, Lord Chancellor. Sir Slade. You, ask for me, my lord? You've arrived. Good. My lord.
He's dead now.
May I ask why you wanted to meet me here?
The castle has far too many ears, and what I say is meant for yours alone. I have a mission for you, one that must be carried out in secret. Prince Conrad and Princess Antise. You are to go to the villa where they reside and put them to the sword.
My lord, that's... You want me to assassinate the king's own children?
Do it. And when this sorry business is over, you shall be my right-hand man. Lands, titles, the world has great things in store for you, Slade.
He's playing Crusader Kings.
Of course, my lord. May I presume to, presume that you were behind the untimely demise of the king's other scions?
Presume what you will. I do the world a service by purging it of Lima's incompetent bloodline. Only one man is fit to rule Sophia, and you stand in his presence. Or do you disagree?
No, my lord. Agreed on all fronts. Was about to say as much myself, so I was. But doesn't the king's bloodline descend from Milla herself? Incompetent though Lima may be, the mother won't take kindly to his death.
Do not speak to me of mothers. I never suckled at that monster's teat. Why should I fear a goddess too busy sleeping to leave her temple? The age of worrying about what the gods think of us has come to an end. The kingdom of Sophia needs a strong will to set it back on course. My will.
Well said, my lord. Hear, hear. I would be honored to aid you in all of your noble ambitions.
Then see it done on the day after next. That's when Lima and his guard go to the temple for rites. Oh, and Slade. Kill everyone at the villa. I want not a single life spared. There can be no witnesses.
Understood, my lord.
Well, that was not a pleasant memory. Okay, let's look at our inventory here. So, the people who can actually fight next round is... Actually, I think it's just these, right? These 6. Kamui died. Paula died. Katya died. Jesse... No, Jesse was alive as well. But we also get Saber back, because he wasn't in there last round. We got Dean, and we have Est. Est, your starting stats. Very speedy, high resistance, but not much else. Do we have anything for you? We've got a Steel Lance. That would give her a, what, 13 attack? That's not the worst thing. What else do we have? The Fugue Shield. It's also a 2-2. That Angel Ring, which I don't really care about. Huh. Who gets the Fugue Shield? Oh, Dean has that Brave Sword. The Brave Sword that you wanted me to kill Dean for. MC5 hit 90% crit 30. Oh man. Oh my god, he has 17 skill, 17 speed. Holy shit. Yeah, that's all pretty good. Atlas is not going to be in the next fight. I still have the shield. We could give it some May. Well, I don't know. That's another weight on her. So that'd be 4 weight to cast fire, giving her speed 9 instead of 10. Is the leather shield 1 or is that 0? That's 0 weight. I don't think we really need this shield on her. Maybe I'll give the shield to like Atlas or something when we can use them again. Actually, let's just give it to him right now. His speed sucks anyway. Okay, so we have. Oh, that actually kind of worked out because now we can defend this place. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I have to go out there and kill him. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so Atlas is dead for this round. Est is very much alive. Paula is dead. Technically, she's like recovering. You are recovering. Kamali's recovering.
You want it? You got it.
But you're fine. Yeah, actually, we should be good here.
I'll handle this myself.
I cannot believe we have to leave this place.
Ready anytime.
I'm at the top of my game. I'm ready for anything.
Leave it to me.
I thought we had lost more people than this. We only lost 4? Atlas? Am I missing somebody? Kamui, the 2 Pegasus sisters. I'm pretty sure Jesse... Did Jesse die? No, Jesse was there at the end. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. So we got Dean... Oh, I don't remember the Bobs.
Right.
Come on now. Bobs aren't important.
I'll handle this.
I can handle this.
Maybe we can get some experience for Est with some of these zombies. Wait right there. You go over that way. So in case you haven't seen any of these streams, I'm playing on hard casual. And what casual means is that if someone dies in a map, they come back on the next map. Now there is also a permadeath feature in this game, but since your characters are finite, I stress out way too much to do that mode. So a balance that I'm striking is that if someone dies in a map, they cannot fight the next battle because they are recovering. Kind of like XCOM. If it weren't for the Bobs, I'd be dead? Yeah, but I mean, that's what they're there for. But that's so I don't die.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Oh my god. Wait, he has no limit? What is his limit?
We're done here.
The Bobs deserve better. The Bobs don't feel anything. They're fake.
It's unfair how good I am. Brute force alone won't get you
Yeah,
anywhere.
okay, cool. He needs speed.
You stealing my spotlight?
He needs speed bad. She should be safe. Cantor's have no limit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Volbar. It's time to take 20 turns to get over there. Oh, I guess I could have attacked the saber.
Gonna be sore tomorrow. You got a lot to learn.
At least it's gonna be an easy fight.
Wait for me,
Way to go,
Abel.
S. Smirnock, thank you for the reason for 16 months. Thank you. How are you doing?
Easy. Barely a warm-up.
What up, Dean? I think Dean and Saber are about to just go nuts. Ah. I was hoping for a crit. I guess in theory, I could just like farm this battle forever. Because there's no way that's one Cantor and their zombies is going to be enough to take me down.
You got a lot to learn. Saw them coming a mile away.
I still love the animations in this game. Very. Oh. Surround them all you want. Saber's too powerful for y'all. Famous last words? No, there's actually no way that we can lose this. Yeah, I agree. The animations feel like they're actually fighting, yeah. They feel natural.
My own weight.
Were there... Did 3 houses have the same kind of animation?
Too slow.
I can't remember.
Shouldn't have tried me.
They were more stiff.
I owe you one. Where you going? About what you'd expect.
The animations were more about making cool pose shots. Look at me, I'm posing.
Okay, I'm on it. Wait for me, Abel.
Who's she talking about? One of Cloud's dodge animations had a backflip and then shoot his bow while upside down. Well, that just sounds impractical. Abel is from Fire Emblem 1. Oh. I have not played that one. Yeah, this fight's honestly like a joke compared to that Bandit fight. Abel is the guy she marries in FE1, who's Paula's crush too. Oh. Will they ever bring back the Mount Blade series? Yes. When the game is done. So however long that's gonna be.
Pretty good, right?
I can handle this.
Hello, Snuffle. Hello, hello.
Here we go.
Yes, level.
Strength
Holy
without
crap.
grace is just clumsy.
That is a solid first level.
Thank you. Is good luck
Dude.
another of Milla's blessings?
Jenny's attack is like one of the highest in the group. Do I have an estimated date on when Mount Blade will be done? No. No, I have no contact with the developers at all. Have they announced when they're going to be out of early access? All I know is that it's tentatively next year sometime, maybe?
Tough luck.
Yeah, like I don't have any personal connections to that crew. So I don't know. I just play their games. He is not here for your shit. Huh. Well, that was not as impressive. Alright, and now we have our entire crew.
That was pretty much perfect back there.
Easy peasy. I think it's safe to... Wait a minute, there's a new unit in here. Hold on. What are you? An Entombed. Only 18 hit points? Oh, you're even worse. Oh, you have a very high attack. I see. I see. Okay. Did I not like playing Bannerlord? No, it made me very sad and depressed that the game I waited 6 years for was not what I wanted it to be. So I'm waiting for the game to be completely done and then I'll give it another shot. It was very depressing. It's not even a lie. I was very bummed.
to me.
These give a lot of experience? Okay, cool. Speaking about Bannerlord, apparently they really want to make it work like Crusader Kings. Okay.
Is anyone really surprised?
I think I'm okay with that. Your character in the campaign died and you got prompted to pick an heir to play as then? Really? They have heirs? Nani?
Feeling good.
Well, if these give a ton of experience...
At your service.
Where's the other terror? Like up there? I really want our Pegasus sisters to get some more levels.
I'll handle this.
I'll mow 'em down.
Maybe Atlas as well.
All right, I'll handle this.
I'm ready for anything.
You want it? You got it.
Also Jesse.
I'm at the top of my game.
Ready anytime. I'll handle this myself.
Leon's had enough.
I'm ready to go.
That's crazy that you can have children in Mountain Blade. That wasn't in the initial release that I played, right? Maybe I just didn't get there.
Don't flatter yourself! Is that all you got? Was that all?
You know, I do like that since there isn't a weapon triangle, you don't have to worry about having, like, 5 mercenaries.
All right, bottoms up.
Well, like, Leon got a lot of action in the last battle, so I feel like I need to spread some of the leveling up here. Especially on you. Alright, so we need to weaken this one. Ah, cool, Nico, okay. An heir and a spare. I am very familiar.
What did you think of that?
I thought that was pretty cool. Don't say poor zombie. This zombie doesn't need your pity. It's a zombie.
I must complete my mission.
Be a good one.
My skills on the
Yeah,
battlefield
okay.
are improving.
I would like Jesse to get some more experience as well, so we'll put him there. Atlas, I want you to kill this one, but you definitely will not, so we need to weaken him. Hopefully not kill him. Yeah, that's kind of cool, Nico. Shoot. We'll wait and hope that the zombie attacks into him.
I'm on a roll today.
Nice.
Is Mel pulling strings for me or what?
Very nice. You always wonder why there are no Fire Emblem games on the PC? Well, I believe Intelligent Systems is a company owned by Nintendo, right? And Nintendo never releases their stuff for the PC. Or is that wrong? No, Intelligent Systems works. It's owned by Nintendo, right? Am I crazy? Get it! Get it, Volmar. I'm remembering your name now. Everyone just has like a little bit of HP gone.
You're very kind.
Don't hold back now.
Boom! He is so tanky. 18 defense, man. Bring it. The Kirk Weasel is ready. Yep.
You can fall down now. Tough luck.
Kami was the Skeleton Slayer in the last fight. Oh, I didn't want you to be in there though. Not in the graveyard. Yeah, prick.
What?
Ah, nuts. Woo.
I'll do whatever I'm paid to.
Get it, Conway. Speed and attack.
Either I've got an eagle eye, or the enemies are lazy as hell.
Dude, that poison.
This might hurt.
Heal him immediately.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know if zombies create zombies on a kill. None of them have killed me
I'll
yet.
take care of it.
Okay, we need to weaken this one. Weather the storm, buddy. I believe in you.
Here we go. That was no sweat.
Excellent. Not excellent. I don't want Leon to get that. Okay, I want Catcher to get the experience, but she's not strong enough. A problem. A big old problem. Yeah, Huh. Maybe if we got her a steel lance as well. Oh, this works. Oh! So close. You like those zombies with their shambling dodges?
Try again, idiot.
Oh! Oh! Oh boy!
Hey, thanks.
Be healed.
I owe you one. Ready and waiting. Did I steal the show?
That was not that much experience. I should have just killed it with someone else.
They weren't half bad.
Okay, so now we can go into the town. Because I think there's a dude that wants an axe here. We can also do some upgrading. And talk to Est.
Thanks so much for saving me, Celica.
I wonder if Est is... They're using it because of Latin. Because Est is a word in Latin, right? Oh, and I can't remember what it is.
I really thought I was gonna be worm's food there for a bit. I mean, I've been through my share of tight scrapes on the battlefield.
Est means it
But
is.
I
Oh,
always had my
okay, well,
sisters
I
with
doubt
me.
they named her after that then.
So no matter how bad it got, I knew it would all work out.
But you
this
know, like,
time
a lot
it
of
was just me,
RPGs will
and it was
be
incredibly
cheeky
scary.
and name a character after a Latin word, which basically tells you either what the character is or, like, what they're going to do.
It really made me realize how much I lean on my sisters.
But they don't expect you to know Latin because, you know, not that many people do. I took Latin in high school. Forced to. Didn't want to, but I was forced to take 2 years of Latin, and that was not very fun, but it's an interesting language. Forgotten, like, all of it at this point. What am I doing? What am I doing? Talk. That's what we're doing. Convert? Oh, between silver and gold. So do we have enough to then... Yes, we do. So we can level up the Nico dagger into the beloved Zofia. Oh, we lost Nico. Goodbye, Nico. Fare thee well. You took some Latin as well? You loved your teacher? I did not like my teacher. He was a jerk. He was also the principal. And a jerk. Hello, Pandemonius. Hello, hello. Sturkis, Ryak? What? Google says that's poop? I'm sorry, what? Kind of like me with Italian back in my school. You were forced to learn Italian? Oh man, we just have a steel bow sitting here? Oh, right. I didn't want to give it to you because of the lower hit percentage. If we do this, I'm assuming it changes into a new sword. You took Japanese in high school and it didn't help you in terms of learning Chinese loanwords? Oh, was that your goal, to learn Chinese loanwords? Oh, you become a brave sword. Oh, okay, cool. That's very good. Maybe level up the javelin? No. And that could become something if we had a gold mark. The iron bow has 5 freaking level ups? Oh my god. Oh, wait. No. But we need the... We need to upgrade the steel bow, right? And then upgrade the steel bow into a silver, and the silver into a killer? Right? That's the path here. Hold on. Hold on. Trade in. What do we have? What is the devil axe? You can't use axes in this game, right? Even though they have like MT-15. That's very weird that you can't actually use axes, but they do have. I mean, I guess they have these stats because there are still brigands who use axes. So, chat, those who know, should I sell this? The devil axe is only good for that quest, and any axe will do. Oh, okay, well then I'll sell this. To explain it further, East Asian languages are heavily dependent on Chinese loanwords, especially in case of Japanese, because they use Chinese characters aggressively for advanced learnings. I see. And you wanted to learn the Chinese loanwords to try and get a grasp of multiple languages then? Since multiple languages use them? Is that why you did that? There we go. We got the killer bow. So the killer bow stats is plus 20 to crit, 80 hit, 4 MT, range 1 to 3. Weight 4, but I guess if you crit non-stop, then you don't need to worry about that. Okay. Well, besides that, we can... level up a... I wish I could, like, make new stuff. Okay.
Many thanks.
No, thank you. So, you have the beloved Zofia, which honestly, since she knows... Nah, I'll keep it to her. I thought maybe about giving it away, but no. So, Leon, you are... getting the killer bow. Excellent. And... who gets the other brave sword? We have so many choices. Probably Saber. He deserves it. And then we'll do a hand-me-down to Atlas, because we're about to make him something else. We'll give him the steel sword for now. And I think that's it. Excellent. Okay, and then we need to move to this house for the axe guy? Yeah, I think that's him, right? Yeah, it's Lumberjack. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. I am giving you this axe. Isn't it crazy? In exchange for your soul, and who cares about that? I got a bear carving. What? I'm sorry, a what? A bear figure carved lovingly from wood. Is this for a quest, or do we sell these? But like as many Koreans, I really hate learning Chinese characters, so you ended up reading skills for Japanese is in a shamble. I can listen and speak far much better than writing and reading in Japanese. Oh, okay. When I tried to learn Japanese, I didn't even get far enough to start learning kanji, because that I was like leaving for last. Because I was like, man, I don't even know. Let me at least try to learn how to listen and speak this before I learn how to write. Because my, Western brain is so tied into, our characters that just looking at any kind of kanji is just like, it's like looking at advanced mathematics for me. Okay. I think we can leave here. And I need to get to a freaking... Oh, shrine! No! Why? I just beat you all! Why you do this to me? Oh, they have a different unit. A gargoyle. Yargoyle, more like it. That's pirate speech for gargoyle. It's a yargoyle. Anyway. Was that too much for you, Stesma? You didn't like the gargoyle joke? I understand. Have a good night.
Ready anytime.
Just gonna go cry in a corner.
I'm at the top of my game.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this myself.
36% chance to crit. I was hoping it would proc. What a worthless bow. Absolute garbage. Piece of trash. Uh-oh. That's not good. Shit.
Tough luck.
I had to kill the gargoyle because I don't want anyone actually attacking Jenny.
I'm ready for anything.
You want it? You got it.
At your service.
Leave them to me.
I'll handle this.
I can handle this.
Oh, we could try that triangle attack.
I'll mow him down. All right, I'll handle this.
You're a brave skeleton. And now you're a dead one. Well, no. No, actually, it's still alive. Chip with Leon? Oh, to level up the skill? Yeah, sure. Can I kill her? Crap. Okay, so we should probably get Ginny back here. We could also hit Expel, but that's going to be experience, I think, wasted.
Thank you.
Well, that won't do it all. How about we test out this new sword? Ah! It's super effective.
You're so strong.
What? That would be death for her. They don't have a great chance to hit him. Oh!
You can go now.
3% chance. You totally agree with me on that? You feel a little bit ashamed as your aunt was a kanji teacher. Oh, I should have done better, but it's just painful to learn. At least you're trying.
Is that all you got? Easy.
Get him, Dean.
How unsatisfying.
Someday I'll get that good.
Oh, you're attacking the wrong man.
Don't hold back now.
Ball bar can sit here all day. Miss.
Almost gave me a
Haha! Hey, that's like one of the cloud attacks. Nico, what are you talking about? Leon did it first. Cloud sucks. Or Cloud.
Am I crazy?
Okay.
Or just crazy lucky? Woo!
Chipper. We need more characters with a high resistance. Oh! Her defense is pretty low, though.
Work on me.
Can't have everything. Okay, so we're gonna need to heal her stats.
Oh, how sweet.
Nice.
Wait for me, Abel.
Oh, cool. Armor Crush. Always appreciated.
Wait for me in hell, buddy.
Hello, Boom Job. Welcome.
Excuse me?
He crits. He did the thing. Julie, do the thing.
See? Am I good or what?
Yeesh.
No, don't crit. Save this for someone else. Oh, nice. Good job, I mean. Well, shit. Hello, Mango. Oh, the triangle attack, right.
Satisfied.
Right. Crap. Okay, we need to not kill that zombie over there.
Thanks.
Don't hold back now. Don't work on me.
Once again, Volbar out there alone. Yes. I wish to attack them with geometry. That is not a lie. Okay, so you move here, you're there. Triangle attack! HP cost 10, hit plus 30, MT plus 8, crit plus 40. A flurry of attacks from the sisters perform in tandem.
Ready to
Oh!
strike. Nice knowing you. Triangle attack.
Damn! That feels like it's
That
from a
was
different
no slouch.
video game. That doesn't feel like Fire Emblem at all.
proud
That's
of
too
you
cool to be Fire Emblem. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I've got this. Was I of help?
Easy as pie.
It was super effective, yeah. If they all start the turn in position, all three of them can use it. Oh, wow. That's disgusting. Oh, come on! I just want to get to the shrine so we can freaking... I want to change classes, you bastards. You commie bastards. Oh, we're dealing right now. Just 3 paladins?
I can handle
Alright.
this.
That seems fairly easy.
I'll handle this myself.
I'm ready for anything.
I can leave the U3 back there, that's
Leave them to
fine.
me.
At your service.
I'm ready to roll. I'm at the top of my game.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime. Feeling good. You want it? You got it.
This is more like a scouting party. No shrine allowed, only fight. Ow! Hello, Mac. Oh, Mac, I meant to look into that Warlock 2 game. Sorry, I got distracted. Hold on. Let me pull that up on a browser, just so I don't forget. There we go. Yeah, Volbar! Yeah! I need to get Volbar a Cav Slayer like we have on Lucas. I did not, Mako. No, I did not do any grinding.
Perfect.
I decided against it. Oh, you know what's coming. Hold on. Yeah, you know what's coming. I can't attack with them, right? That's the thing. I can only move them.
Ready to
Ready
strike.
to strike. Nice knowing you.
Oh, you can attack with them. Oh, shit. Okay, that was not effective. Oh my god.
You must heal yourself.
Oh my god, that was the opposite of effective.
Thank
The
you.
DLCs were on sale half off a week ago? Oh. So you're saying not anymore then? The mods used in all DLCs? Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I have any of the DLCs. Thank you for the money. Yeah, that's what I thought you were going for. But at least we're faster, so they don't get attacked twice. It's not worth it at full cost even with the mods? Dang. Well, you came in here last stream like, yo, Warlock 2, pretty cool with these mods.
Or just crazy.
And now you're like, yeah, 20 bucks, I don't know about it. So it's cool, but it's not that cool.
Honestly, I was pretty much perfect back there.
Pretty cool when the DLCs are $2 each. Yeah, that's fair. That was a good level up. Oh, I was reading chat. I didn't look at the level up. Finally, we can enter a shrine. You're a cheap mofo? I am too, man. Life. Sometimes you just gotta be cheap.
What a strange place. Clean, but in the sort of way that comes from being devoid of all life. Hostile to it. That sound in the distance. Waves against the shore? I remember as a child hearing it said that somewhere in Zofia, a sea spans the gap between the living world and the dead.
It was speed, defense, and resistance? Wow. Yeah, that's all very good. Okay, before we do that, I want to see if this is a shrine up here. It most likely is. I haven't seen any dungeons that are like multi-leveled yet. Nice.
A little while back, someone told me I was cold and standoffish.
You are.
Do I really come across that way? Certainly I'm more reserved than either Est or Palla. But isn't that true for most middle siblings? And whenever I do have something to say, one of them always beats me to it. Who wouldn't seem quiet in such circumstances?
Fair. The light? Yes, I went to the light. And it was beautiful. Jenai. So, what is this? Is she a dancer or a saint? So, plus 7 HP, plus 3 defense, and plus 1 movement. Nice. A pure maiden with powerful healing magic. Am I playing with little girls again? What? Oh, wow. It's like, it's business up top,
Please,
and it's
Noah.
fun down on the
Offer
bottom.
me guidance.
Ah. Okay. What are those? Okay, so his Myrmidon gives him another speed, movement, and 2 HP. Okay. Get it, buddy. Mac. Funny you mentioned dancers because Faye actually gets a dance spell. Wait a minute, really? Not the spell that like the actual dance ability to get people
I
to the
don't
turn,
really
right?
get it, but as long as it works, I guess I don't have to.
No, yeah, we're not offering a character, no. Wait, couldn't Atlas level up? Was he? Oh, she does get that. And it costs 14 HP. Oh my god. That's a bit excessive.
My body is your plaything, Milla.
Thirsty he is. Wait, where is Atlas at? I didn't bring... Oh, right, because there's an order when in the dungeons. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Totally forgot. Because we have so many characters now. Luckily, the shrine's like right there. Okay. No, don't enter. I want you leveling. I don't know if I should have all my Myrmidons not in this fight. We'll bring Kirk because of the tears, but who do we give up? Paula. There we go. It's so bright. Oh, hey.
Who is that boy you met at the castle, Celica? Oh, a friend you grew up with? Aww. And here I thought you'd gone and found a boyfriend. I mean, you two just looked so perfect together. He's around your age, isn't he? That wouldn't work for me. I'd prefer to be with someone older. That way, you feel like they're really taking care of you.
Okay. Into older men. Or older people.
Man, the ladies in this army are fierce as hell and gorgeous. I love it. I wake up every day raring to go. Hey, come on. Don't look at me like that. I'm not completely shallow. I'm just saying the world's full of beauty, and it's a fool who doesn't enjoy it. Women are the god's most perfect creation, so I want as many as I can get. Are you leaving? But I was... No? We're done? Okay, I think we're done.
I think we're done. Kirk, we just got a new Pegasus Knight, and that's been basically the biggest thing. Now we're finally upgrading our soldiers. Alright, Atlas. Man, if I made you a mercenary, you get 7 spadado. But I have 4 mercenaries. Now, I know people may mention about these dread warriors. Do I really need 5 of them? I don't think I need another soldier. I don't have any cavaliers on this team, though. Whereas I have 4 of these. You can never have too many dread fighters. I mean, I get that. I don't think you're joking. I wouldn't mind another archer. I mean, he has pretty dang high attack already. Sure. I feel like we do need another archer. I don't think I need another mercenary. The cavalier is like, we have 3 Pegasus Knights for mobility, though I'm not a fan of Pegasus Knights. Let's go for an archer. I even have another bow he can use, I think. There you go, buddy. You're an archer, Harry. Oh. Yeah, I guess you don't need that steel sword anymore, do you? Welcome aboard, matey. You'll be a fine archer. Yar. Sorry, I've been watching the Pirates movies. Because we played Assassin's Creed Black Flag and it got me in the pirate mood, so I started watching those movies. So, you know, I'm yarn. I'm yarn to go. Yar. You want to be a princess warrior? I mean, you can do that. Tactics. Charge. Shiver me archer, arrow me timber.
You're not stopping me here.
That was a move.
Here I go. I'm tuckered out.
I meant to look at what you can do. No, Taco Town, no, no. See what you did? Why would you move up there? Silly AI. Ah!
I'm ready to roll.
Wait, why did he heal? Oh.
Ready and waiting.
We can also talk.
Ready anytime you
Hold on,
want.
do you have any other talkers?
Feeling
I can handle this.
We do.
Katria! Hey, Katria, wait up! I have a present for you.
Oh?
It's something we stocked in the shop, but I thought you might want it.
What is this? Some kind of charm?
Yep, made from a stone that a dragon held while it slept for 3 millennia. It'll make any wish come true. Supposedly.
3,000 years? You didn't stop to question that number? And even if that claim were true, it would still just be a stone, no?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. But dragons?
Oh, Est.
Oh, Est. Why not use the best song in video game history? I don't think that is best. Alright, so she clearly has some stuff. Restores 5 HP to adjacent units each turn. Nullifies damage from terrain? Wait, what? From terrain? What do you mean? I guess there's gonna be terrain that can hurt us coming up at some point.
Hello, Atlas.
Lady Celica.
I hope you're feeling well. I often worry that you push yourself too hard.
A little scrap like this ain't nothing to worry about. Heck, I do this kind of thing to unwind.
You talk like it's a tavern brawl, though I wager the general idea is the same.
More or less, yeah. So you can keep the orders coming. You saved my life, remember? Gotta do what I can to pay you back.
I see. Well, thank you, Atlas. Just please
You're
be
welcome.
careful, okay?
Yar! Suffer me bow!
I could do this all day.
Nice. Nice experience.
I did pretty good, right?
I'm a murderer. Pre-zombies? Jesus. Alright.
All units,
Charge.
attack!
Glad you appreciate it, Taco Town. Because she is. She is a murderer.
Ha-ha! I won!
Out of the way!
Get it, Bowie. Aww. I think we're gonna need to upgrade that iron bow as soon as possible.
Was that all?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rex, I'm like pretty sure all archers would love a killer bow. These zombies give killer hickeys. I think
I
you
wish
mean
they all went this
vampires.
smooth.
Vampires give killer hickeys. It's that to be going down, eh? Down into what, I wonder. I missed!
Ready anytime.
You are not in the range. You know what? I'm gonna let them move up to me. Come up here. I'm tired of moving to you. You move to me.
I'll mow him down.
Ha! Joke's on you. I still leveled up.
I feel myself getting
Okay.
stronger lately.
Vacuums give killer hickeys? I wouldn't know. Yes! Yes! What level is he? 12? Okay, we need to get May to level 12. Oh.
I'm at the top of my
Well.
game.
Never mind. It's for a quest? I love quests.
I'll handle this myself.
Oh no. I didn't mean for him to kill.
Good night. Mwah.
Do that again.
I'm ready for anything.
Alright. Turns out the anti-terror spell is pretty good at killing
Feeling
terrors.
You want it? You got it.
I can handle this. I'm ready to roll. You're the best.
Holy shit, 13 damage. What the fuck? This cave is pointless? Jesus. Wait a minute. Did you stop me from moving? You ever played XCOM? A lot. Yep.
At your service.
Damn murderer. No! I wanted to kill him. You could say he took an arrow to the knee and now he can't move. Wonder if he could find a job where he can just stand around all day?
Milla has seen us through safely.
What? So it's pointless to go down any further. Okay. No, still go? Well, okay, you said it's a little pointless for me, which implies that I don't want to be here. That's typically what pointless means. Yeah, the Warhammer stuff for XCOM that we did last year was a lot of fun. Oh shit, Necro Dragon. Oh, we should be fine. We've got anti-terror stuff for days. Oh shit, these things. Oh my god, there's 4 of them.
I'm ready for anything.
I'm ready to roll.
I'll handle this myself.
Ha!
Feeling good.
At your service.
I'll mow him down. You want it? You
Oh my god, I should have summoned an invoke. Oh, hold on. Ah!
I'm ready for anything.
I'll handle this myself.
I'll mow him down.
Ready anytime.
I'm ready to roll.
Quite the inspiration. At your service.
I do remember that map, yeah. Hello, Moyette, welcome. Thank God for these invokes. Okay. Oh, the crit! 69.
It's over.
Nice.
Someone's been training.
Feeling good.
Oh,
Say goodnight. I'll do whatever I'm paid to.
oh.
I'm counting on you. I can handle this.
What is this? Arrows of light that hit from a long distance. Range 1 to 3. Damn. Damn. So I say damn. Tis a machine gun.
I'm at the top of my game.
You got it.
Ah!
All right.
No one else is strong enough. Shit.
We're done here. Perfect.
Quite the inspiration.
Well, we got a cover for Jenny. Although I guess they could still just fly around and... ah, shit. Oh!
Lost.
Oh! He said, "Good day, sir." I said, "Good day." Yeah, Ginny from the block would not have done well in that situation.
Did I steal the show?
Oh, full level.
I can
Nice.
read where they'll strike next. Probably.
And his attack continues to grow.
Honestly, I was pretty much perfect back there.
Oh, I mean, there's like treasure chest here. There's a fountain. Whoa. Oh, a cog. Eh. Coral ring? What is that? Raises resistance by 4. Well, I'm sure there will be a time where we need that. Actually, you know what? Here, we'll just we'll put it on you, I guess. Or give you the fugu. Fugu, you do. Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby. Trying hard as babe could try. What? Oh! It revives people? Wait a minute, so with permadeath you can get your characters revived right there? Interesting. I think that's a speedrun tactic. I think you move faster when you attack. Nether granite. Ah! Oh, we're fine.
I'm ready for anything.
I won't ask forgiveness.
I need to catch.
Ready anytime.
Segate.
I can handle this.
Curses.
Ready to roll.
Ah! Healed the wrong person.
Thanks for that.
Whoops. Oh, whoops. It'll be fine.
You want it? You got it.
I'll handle this myself. Excuse me?
Nice.
I'm at the top of my game.
I would like to. Well, nah, that's fine.
You're not stopping me here.
Serves them right.
So Est and Kamui and Katria, all pretty close to leveling up. On the last page of the tattered journal, the boy laments his foolish undertakings and tries to reassure his mother, but his frantic scrawl ends abruptly mid-sentence. What? That's the quest item? I assume. Oh, right, I forgot that there's a mother looking for her son. Yes.
At your service.
That is definitely a thing that's happening, yeah. Oh no, he is dead!
Feeling good. I'm just in
These
it.
zombies hit pretty hard.
Either I've gotten.
Yeah, okay. And then S.
I can handle this. I'm feeling pretty
Damn.
useful today.
Don't wait to get that healed.
So far, her growth has been amazing. Oh, the tease. Oh, that's fine. What could have killed him? Probably any of these skeletons and zombies. 84 damage! Well,
Now that was impressive.
I'll handle this myself.
she is Est.
I'll mow him down.
That is her name.
I'm ready for anything.
Oh, I set it up for you though. Oh,
You want it?
you
You got it.
piece of
I'm at
trash.
the top of my game.
Welcome back, Mucho.
Here I come.
I wish they all went this smooth.
What did you miss? We got Pegasus Knights. Where am I going? Oh, shit.
You want it? You got it. Feeling good.
I'm at the top of my game.
I'm gonna let them come to me this
At your
time.
service.
It's an archetype in Fire Emblem? Okay. Oh my god. 4 damage. So good.
I'll mow them down.
Thunder. 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 Thundercats. Ah. I swear to God, Boomjaw, you bring up
Did I steal
Sonya
the
one more
show?
time. One more time. I'm unmodding you.
I can read where the...
Ready anytime.
Sonya, the character you could get in this video game
I can handle
that I
this.
did not get.
It's over. Too slow.
Oh my god! Damage.
Be gone.
Oh my god! She did 6 damage!
I'm in top form today.
Who else is close to leveling? You are close.
Yeah, I can handle this.
Kinda close. Oh my god. Ah, nuts. Who can hit him but for like no damage? Besides him. Crap.
I'm ready for anything.
That works. Alright, now level. Give me a good level.
Am I dreamier than... Don't wait to get
not
that
bad.
healed. I'll handle this myself.
I'm ready to roll.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Might as well get some more experience for our healers.
Sweet.
She's so close! Oh, that's not kill. Oh, I just assumed he was gonna kill. Good thing I healed, jeez.
Lay down. I could do this all day.
Easy as pie.
Look at all those levels, so close to you. Yeah, yeah. All right, Bowie. Become the sage you were always meant to be. I was hoping May would be able to level up to a sage before we leave here. We're not sacrificing Bowie. This music was pretty cool. Oh, look at this fancy lad.
Guide me.
What? Now he even knows heal? What? Does everyone get healed? What's discipline? Increases black magic hit rate by 10%. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. That's actually very cool. Transformed into Zig. That's not quite a Ziggy Stardust look. All mages get healed eventually? Well, then they're better than the healers. I guess we're at the sluice gate, aren't we? I'm debating. On if we should continue Alm's progress. But we're so close. Let's just finish this out. The rest is gonna spawn more units. Liberation of the Temple of Mila. True, our healer does have a vote.
At last, Celica's band had reached the Temple of Mila. But what they found there was not the grand splendor of yore, but instead a twisted shadow of it.
That's the Regalian army.
Oh no.
Has the temple already fallen to the Regalians?
What have they done to the mother? You don't think...
We need to confirm her safety immediately. Everyone, infiltrate the temple
mother
as
is
quickly
dead.
as possible. Who are you?
I am Mikhail, Cantor of the Duma Faithful. I have come to teach Duma's greatness to the fools who cling to Mila's lies. Now, rue your ignorance from inside the bellies of my gargoyles.
Take care, everyone. He's a Cantor. He's likely to summon forth some manner of terrible beast. Stick close and watch each other's backs above all
This
else.
music. Now the music's gone. Okay, okay. Well, at least we have 2 archers now. Well, this is an interesting setup. Okay.
I'm ready for anything.
Leave it to me.
All right, I'll handle this.
Yeah, you will.
Ready to roll.
I'll mow him down.
I'll handle this myself.
Feeling good. You want it? You got it.
I'll handle this.
I'm at the top of my game.
Ready anytime.
Leave them to me.
I can handle this.
Let us have a conversation.
How are you feeling, Est?
Never better, sis.
Glad to hear it. Just don't do anything too risky, all right? Unlike Katria and myself, it's been a while since you were in a fight.
Oh, posh, I'm fine. You always were, Mother Hen.
Was I now?
I am fine. Trust me.
Wait just a... Est? Honestly, that child. She thinks this is all just fun and games.
At your service.
Isn't that what this is? Are we not having fun? Oh. I see. It's gonna be one of those. Ah. Yes. Well. I see. Get it!
You can't win.
All right.
Heavy lifting to me.
Very good. Ah!
Too slow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to straight up kill these because they fly. Oh, they have like high movement. Well, at least they don't have terrain bonuses, right? Nice. Oh, she becomes a priestess? We gotta go back. That's dangerous. Expel?
Huh?
Oh,
You're good.
well, that was cool.
Good night. Mwah.
I really needed that.
I can feel the warmth of...
Mmm. She learns Excalibur. Excalibur.
Thank you.
No, she does not. No, Ginny from the block does not fuck around. Ah! Ah! Oh, this probably has steel boat in it. Oh, I didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. Alright. My Creed impression? What was his Creed? What? With arms wide open. Like that Creed?
I'm ready.
Now everything has changed. I must kill these enemies. If those hit, that'd be worth it. Sound just like them? No, I do not.
I'm pretty strong, you know.
But I did like their music back in the day. Mean that it makes your ears bleed? Wow. 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 I don't know how many more times I can say wow. There you go, Rack. Welcome to this place. What is this guy's defense? Hopefully we crit. Thank you.
Get lost! Brute force alone won't get you
I
anywhere.
will say this though, for whatever reason, they decided to put that song on that CD twice. It's the only CD, well, not that CDs really exist anymore, but like albums I've ever seen that put the same song on it twice. I thought that was kind of stupid.
I owe you one.
They must have really liked it. Like sometimes, you know, there'll be like a remix version, an acoustic version, a live version, but no, it's just straight up the same song. No, there's absolutely no difference. If you go, like, I'm sure it's on Spotify probably, or anything, just go to like Human Clay is the name of the CD, and you'll see its list is Arms Wide Open twice. It's like song 9 and 11, I think. It's towards the end of the album. Oh, this actually could be bad. Oh no! Van Damme!
Oh, sorry, but I've got to retreat.
Van Damme! Oh shit.
Get a load of this.
Your friend accidentally bought 9 different versions of Riding Solo? Don't you mean Han Solo? I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. That's what you mean, right?
The heck did that come from?
Well, at least you got your speed up. Metallica was really rough for putting the same song on their albums. Oh, did it? Or did they, I mean? Sagate.
Ready and waiting.
Boomjar, are you talking about Sony again? Alright. I told you. I warned you. I warned you.
You learned something today?
Sure, I'm still hyper. Let's go.
Let's go. I unironically love the Star Wars Kinect dance game. I unironically like that Han Solo song. I never played the Kinect game, but I do like that song. What betrayal?
Beautiful.
No, you didn't mention her name then, but I do see that you did mention her name earlier. Dude, literally, if I scroll up the chat a little bit, I see Sonya murders the old-fashioned way followed by a wall face. Sonya doesn't use weakling expel. Really? Is it a betrayal, Boom Joe? Is it a betrayal? Hello, Rennet.
Gonna be sore tomorrow.
Boom Jaw, this is like when someone like does like, not to this level, obviously this is a very exaggerated, but like someone like throw like racial slurs into someone's chat and like a mod bans them and then they try to come back in like mod abuse, the mods are abusing us. Clearly not to that level that you did. I must slay this.
Let me strike!
Oh! I think that's the highest crit we've had.
Damn fine work.
So, do these all have mire? Oh my god. Of course you do. Of course you all have mire. Oh, this is annoying. Why are all these later maps so annoying?
That's a great help.
Nice.
Excuse me?
I have to get our archers to that mage
Remind me
line.
not to make you mad.
Thanks.
You're a lifesaver.
Ah, these are so annoying. They know that they're going to be weak to my Pegasus Knights, and that's why they put frickin' 2 snipers back here to kill them. That's why Pegasus Knights suck, because it's always like this. It's always like this. So, like, use Pegasus Knights to kill mages. I'm like, yeah, I would if you didn't always put archers next to the mages so I couldn't do what they were designed to do. Pegasus Knights suck ass. This is why Wyvern Knights are so much better. I can't do anything with these. Although, I may be able to flank the boss with them. Maybe. Like, where do I even go? Oh, okay, we can actually just move through these. Okay, okay. I'm guessing. Yeah, actually, can we? Can I? Nice. Yes!
My apologies. How's this?
Subdue? What is subdue? Leaves the enemy with 1 HP. What? Really? It's not as good as it sounds? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
You stealing my spotlight?
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Aha.
Ignorant, slothful heathens. Serving as food for my beasts is an honor greater than you deserve.
Yes!
Get lost!
Hunter's Volley. A swift 2-hit attack. Yes, you can boom jump. There you go.
I'll mow him down.
Thank you.
Ah! God! You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna shoot this guy with arrows, I think. My Pegasus slides don't have high enough resistance to weather the fucking attack from the guys.
I have to survive.
Pegasus slides suck. They always have, always will be. In the words of that immortal being.
You don't know when to quit. Where you going? That was an
So
easy
close to
one.
the gaga. What? What's your
You're not leaving me much work.
that thing?
I'm at the top of my game.
Hunter's Volley. Okay. Ah, nuts. Well, he's not going to attack, I don't think, right? So I wonder, because I think he's going to do a summon. So I'm wondering if next turn we could just do 3 triangle attacks.
Well, aren't you nice?
And take him out for good.
I owe you one.
Uh-oh. Of course, if there's a gargoyle in the way, that does complicate things, doesn't it? Good enough.
You do good work.
She's going to die for this. What? You're that weak? God! Try it! Not like I'm using you for anything else.
Ready to strike.
Sisters suck. It's not their fault. Pegasus Knights always sucked.
Triangle attack.
Yep. We all knew it was gonna happen. The Pegasus Knight standards getting ridiculous? They're terrible! They've always been like the worst class. You say that the Knight is the worst class. I beg to differ. I think Pegasus Knight is the worst class. They've always sucked. I've never had a Pegasus Knight that I liked in any Fire Emblem game.
I'm ready.
The hit chance here is terrible. No, Knight is better. At least the Knight can do something. At least the Knight can do what it's built to do, and that is tank physical damage. The Pegasus Knights can't even tank magic damage.
Killing me changes not your fate. It changes nothing.
I don't understand. You use they suck. How do you use Pegasus Knights other than you just sit there? She's gonna die. Hello, Kitty.
You're the best.
I cannot believe you lived. Also, you're probably about to die. Nope, you got out of there.
Thanks.
Let's see if this archer decides to continue moving forward. I can open the door? How? Because I don't see any command. Oh, right. Yeah, I did. I forgot about opening doors from the inside. That's right. We did do that one time.
Well, aren't you nice?
There we go. I've been waiting for one of these to crit. Nice. That's probably not gonna hit because he's inside the thingy. Yeah, that's not worth it. That is not worth it.
Thanks.
Ah! Yes!
It's unfair how good I am.
That was marvelous.
Ah, nuts.
Thank you.
They are. Yeah, early tier Quarters and Warriors are very good.
Well, aren't you nice?
Come out and play. Ouch. That hurts a lot. Oh man, her resistance is 5. Yours is 13, but yeah, if I move you close enough to attack, you will you'll get killed by that guy. It's time that we go all in. Yeah, I was never able to beat that campaign, Moyet, with Marcus, because the lizards are just so much better than warriors, or your basic footman guys.
You can't win. About what you'd expect.
That's probably one of the toughest starts I've had.
Thank you.
Ugh. Hold your attack. I don't know what I want to do here. I was hoping you would crit. He didn't crit. Charge! Damn it. They can't kill all of us.
I'm good to go.
No, Kamui.
Yeah.
Oh man, it still came for you. Jesus. Oh, damn it.
Sorry.
No, yeah, I know he has restore. But you can't heal yourself? Can you? Hold on, can you heal yourself? No, you can't heal yourself. Yeah. I didn't forget that you had it, just you can't heal yourself. Ah!
Yeah, I can handle this. Tie a bow on that one.
Nice. Should be fine.
I will discharge my duty.
Crits.
We're done here.
Yeah, I mean, since all these mages had Mire, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get some losses here, but it's fine. I don't want to sit here for an additional 20 minutes trying to just snipe them down. This map is annoying.
Much appreciated.
That's not a great chance to hit. That's better.
Get lost.
Especially if you crit.
This all day. All right. Don't hog all the glory.
What? Learn to fight.
Oh, God. That looks cool. What does that thing do? Oh. Penetrate indeed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh! Okay. I mean, I don't want to take extreme casualties. It's just like, this map is an annoying map. So I want it over.
The strongest
Nice!
blow is the one that
Jesus!
lands.
Look at all those stats. Look how high those are. All right then.
Phew. It's over.
She did kill him. All right, so we lost Katria, Valbar, Kamui, and Bowie.
No, take me instead.
We've won. Somehow.
Yeah, but look at the temple. It's in shambles. I always thought it would be crazy beautiful, you know? I mean, Mila can't actually live in a place like this, right?
I don't know. Let's go see for ourselves. We must discover exactly what came to pass in this place.
Let us go see.
The people at the
Oh, you're
castle
alive.
really didn't recognize you, did they? I mean, Zofia Castle's basically your home, right? I can't really wrap my head around that place being someone's home. There are just 5 of us in my home, and it's packed to the gills. Being poor is rough sometimes, but we're all still
Dude.
quite close.
Bowie energy. Hey, someone left some honey. Idle. Excellent. We can rank up May. She becomes a priestess. Oh my god, look at those stat gains. 6 HP, 5 skill. A divine servant skill with both the sword and magic. Hello, Rose Ivy. Oh, cool.
Okay, Mila.
This looks really cool.
I'm trusting you here.
Learned a new weapon. Sword. And recover. Okay. And Leon becomes a archer knight? Bow knight. Oh. Damn. Mobility. 6 additional HP. More attack. Spad. Whoa.
I'm excelling beyond words.
Yeah, you are. Jeez. that it? That's it. We got a horse. Let's go to the basement. Ah, it's another old timer.
Who are you supposed to be? Me? I'm the one what guards this here sluice gate. How's that? You want me to open it? Bah! I won't do nothing of the sort. The gate opens for Zophian royal blood, not some random whippersnappers. Go on, shout orders at an old man. Won't change my mind none.
But what if I'm a royal, though? We got a lot of these cogs. How? What about second basement? Oh. Oh, second basement is a dungeon. Oh god. Water of experience?
I'm feeling pretty useful today.
She seems like the best for stack roast out of all of the Pegasus Knights, so I think we want to focus on her. Need to remember to come back here once you do Alms route.
That felt kind of weird.
There's a carrot you can get. Oh, asked why? No. Hello, Elu.
The lands north of the temple are ruled by a man called Dolph.
Dolph. Doth my ears deceive
As
me?
an arch-cantor of the Duma faithful, he summons necro-dragons to his aid. It's
What?
said all who trespass on his land become fodder
This dude
for
just
their
summons
risen
necro
beasts.
dragons. Oh, she's a distraught lady. You were searching for medicine, but the temple in this state seems your long trip was in vain. I've waited days for an audience with Mila, but still haven't been granted one. All I need is a medical syrup made of mana herbs. I think I ate all the mana herbs. So... activate the turn wheel? I don't believe you. You're just trying to get me to go down there. So you can go like, ha ha ha.
There ain't no one here. Where's this Earth Mother of yours hiding, lass?
I don't understand. Why isn't she here? She's supposed to be here.
She's
Princess
going.
Antis!
Hi.
Tell me what happened.
Ermac.
I beg forgiveness, Your Highness. I had no idea the temple fell to the Empire while I was prisoner. They took Mila, and Your Highness's circlet as well. It's unthinkable. There are no knights, only blasphemers and thieves. The Regalians
kind of
hold Mila captive.
Goddess is this?
You're certain of this? I am, Your Highness. Emperor Rudolph led the charge himself, sealed her powers, and took her away.
I can't help but think every time I hear his name, I think of the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which totally lowers the impact of Rudolph, and in terms of like how afraid I'm supposed to be of him. Because I'm just like, oh, look at the Emperor there with his little red nose.
To where? I fear I know not. Rudolph himself?
Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh. Oh, there he is! There's the reindeer. Where's his red nose, though?
Quickly! Mother Milla, intruders! Mother Milla, you must save us! Mother, please!
This is Zophian soil. The Regalian Emperor would do well to state his intentions.
Oh.
The King's Fang.
The mother may deduce my intentions. From this blade, you know what it signifies.
Indeed! It means you are in violation of the Accord! Damn you, Duma!
Now hold on just a tick. We get to the temple and everything's taken care of. That was the deal.
Unfortunately, none of us expected the mother to have stepped out. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Well, I guess now we know why the soil's gone barren. It's been cut off from Milla's bounty.
What do we do now, my lady?
The only thing we can. We find the mother and bring her back.
Please take this as kindly as possible, milady, but... Are you mad? How
So
exactly
mad.
do we bring her back? And from where?
I don't know. But if the Regalian army took her, she'll be somewhere in the Empire. And since we've already come to the border, we might as well continue into Rigel.
Hold on just a moment. You're saying we invade Rigel? This isn't a motley band of pirates or thieves. It's an entire empire of them.
Isn't it an invasion if it's 14 people? That sounds more like a trip, you know?
We should all take a step back and consider our options.
No amount of thinking will change the situation.
Also, Celica didn't... Okay, hold on. Didn't Celica basically berate Alm for this exact thing? We have killed Regalians on our way to the temple, and now she's like, yo, now we gotta go into Regalia and kill more Regalians and save the goddess. Like, isn't that literally, like, she was like, you fucking suck! I can't believe you're going to war against the Regalians! 5 minutes later, we must war against the Regalians!
Come, Bowie. This isn't the first time we faced hopeless odds. And when people told us to give up,
what
did we run? We need to trust in our abilities. We've come this far for a reason. And that reason is restoring Milla to her rightful place. She's still the only one who can save the world from this
What a hypocrite!
chaos.
Nay, she isn't.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If it's a mysterious voice... I'm just prepping something.
Huh?
There he is.
Well, go on. Please, don't leave us in suspense.
Milla cannot save this world.
Actually, I gotta go to the beginning of the song. There we go. There we go. There it is.
But you can, Princess Antis.
Alright, that's all you get.
How did you...
I bear you a gift.
Lady Librica's circlet! What? How is it that you possess this?
A question for another time. Are you prepared to accept it, Princess?
How have you not revealed to the world who you are yet?
How do you mean?
This is no mere memento of your mother. It is a crown, and accepting it is a kind of coronation. As Princess of Zofia, are you prepared to wear this and ascend the throne?
I'm afraid I know little of kingdoms or the scope of rule. But I have people I wish to protect. Both here and elsewhere. I wish for this by my will alone, for my own happiness. Is that resolve enough?
It is indeed. Princess Antise, this crown is now yours to bear.
I accept it willingly.
Oh! The crown comes with a class change. She's becoming a queen? A princess? A hero?
I am yours to
Princess.
shape, Mother Milla.
Wow, Celica.
Oh!
You look so beautiful.
It's not Celica anymore, dummy. Isn't that right, Princess Antise? Your Highness? Ma'am?
Celica is just fine, you two. Though from this day on, I will no longer conceal my identity. I expect that will bring us even more hardship than we faced till now. But I hope I can still count on you all.
Yeah, all right. Guess I'll go along and swear fealty. It suits you, lass. Or should I say Princess Antise? Anyway, our loyalty belongs to you. For now and
So much for just being a mercenary.
Thank you all. Truly.
Milla was taken by Jeddah, priest of the Duma faithful. They're keeping her in Duma Tower, the seat of their foul cult.
And that's where we must go.
If you're headed into Rigel, seek a man called Halcyon in Sage's Hamlet. He is an able soul, and will most like assist you however he can.
I will seek him out. Thank you.
Thank you, Tuxedo Mask.
Surprisingly enough, I think I'm starting to get used to him.
He's not a bad sort, and he clearly cares about my well-being. I really can't ask for more in such times. And yet, he's not without his mystery. I get a strange sense of nostalgia when I'm near him, though I've no clue why.
I wonder why.
Someone at the castle said that when Lady Liprica first held you in her arms, she swore she would never let you stand before Milla. What do you suppose she might have meant by that?
That she didn't want you to stand before Milla.
Rudolph used the divine falchion to seal Milla's powers before taking her. A treasure given him by the wicked god Duma, no doubt. Finding Milla may just be a matter of reaching Duma Tower. But Duma himself can only be slain by Falchion's edge.
A dragon scale, eh? In the room of Milla. I guess we already knew Milla was a dragon, right? That was in the opening cinematic. Well, friends, I think that's going to end the stream here. I feel like this is a good spot to end it, because then we can move on to the rest of Alm's side and get him up to the sluice gate next time. So thanks for hanging out. Hope y'all enjoyed some more Fire Emblem. And I'll be back again tomorrow with Watch Dogs in the afternoon, probably, and then more Fire Emblem at nighttime. So until then, everyone, have a good rest of your day. Take care.